Hey everyone, this is Chris with CricketUsers.com. This is our first look at the Cricket Huawei Mercury Android 2.3 device. There had been a lot of speculation about this phone in the past year, and it's finally out. Originally we thought it was going to be called the Huawei Glory. I guess Zagg thought it was going to be called the Victory because their invisible shield says Victory on it. But here it is, the final product. Trying to go through this really quickly because I'm actually replacing my flashed Evo 3D with this phone. I do believe it's good enough to be one of my primary phones and replace that premium flashed phone originally on Sprint. If you want to try and get that phone, it's actually on eBay right now. This was the protector on the back cover. We actually did our Zagg install first. Of course, the device would be right there. Again, this protecting the back cover, and this was the screen protector on the front. Anyways, here's our device. Battery would have been separated from it. I don't want to peel this back lid up right now. I'll probably do it later on in the video because I gotta take a break. We're actually compiling the Zagg Invisible Shield video, actually rendering it right now so we can post it on Facebook. Here's some of the documentation that's inside. Speaks of the device. Welcome to Huawei. Quick start guide. Here's the charger. Let's see. 5-volt output at up to 1 amp. And the USB cable. Device does not come with a micro SD card. It does have some built-in memory. It does have a micro SD card slot for expansion though. Just your standard micro USB cord. See how much length they gave us. It's actually fairly long. That's good if you want to use the device while it's still on the charger. Alright, I've already charged the battery. So let's turn it on for the first time. It does have the Zagg Invisible Shield already installed. You can go to our main page of the YouTube channel to see the link to that. Actual installation process of the Zagg. I'm going to run through the activation because, like I said, this is the first time we're turning it on. I haven't activated it yet, and I will need this phone. Remember, this is the first boot, so it might take a little bit longer than normal. Go ahead and touch the Android. Go ahead and activate it.
For English, please stay on the line. Please do not hang up until you get a confirmation that your phone has been programmed. This may take up to a minute. Your phone is now programmed. Thank you for calling Cricket. Goodbye.
We'll touch the Android again. I'll go ahead and sign in. There's the swipe keyboard. It kind of defaults to that in the very beginning. You can see the 3G icon is up there. And unfortunately, it just dropped out. And it's back. Go ahead and let Google back up all my stuff. When you do that, it makes it a lot easier going from phone to phone. Your contacts will automatically load. Nice little bar or dock down here. Gonna let it know, I don't know what I went into, but I'm gonna let it know how much bandwidth I'm allotted a month from Cricket. You can set traffic reminders, so 1000 megs, really it lets you have what, 33 megs a day. Kind of cool. I don't know if, oh wait, it was a program traffic manager right there. Asphalt 5 demo looks like is installed. Has a task manager program. We'll go to settings, about phone, 2.3.5. Status should show the PRL here. 45513. It's actually what I have in the forum, so that's still up to date. If you click and hold, you can put the icon on your home screen. Let's go ahead and go back. Kind of doing the whole Samsung thing where you can, looks like you can actually click this button and move everything around. Fortunately, I don't think there's a sort button. I'll have to get back to you on that one if there winds up being something for that. You can go all the way around, Wi-Fi, everything, auto sync. In case you're running low on battery, you can turn auto sync off. Let's see, what else? Let's go to the market. Accept the terms. I'm betting that, just like most of the devices, it'll come up with the old market, and after a while it'll just update that. Let's search for Google Voice. Only have 2 to 3 out of 4 bars here. It's already downloading my email. It's downloading Gmail and Adobe Flash Player. It's also download Google Voice. It's keeping a tally of my bandwidth I've used. I'm going to go ahead and switch it to Wi-Fi since I'm home. If you guys are smart enough, you'll figure out how to connect to my home network if you're in the area. That is all that password is good for. The new market has already downloaded and installed itself. Looks like it interrupted my downloads, so I'll go ahead and go back and download Google Voice. We have a tutorial on our website to show how you can utilize Google Voice for visual voicemail. Since Cricket doesn't offer that currently, you can get it for free through Google Voice. I mean, even a lot of other carriers charge for that feature. So I suggest using Google Voice. Our phone number is already forwarding to our Google Voice. So if you call and I don't answer, it goes to Google Voice. And then if you leave a voicemail, it'll be transcribed. I can play it back when I have data, and I can also call that number in case I don't have data and I just have talk. So since Google Voice is one of my most important things, I'm going to go ahead and add a widget to the front. Go ahead and delete that one. Chances are I'll put this weather widget on my middle screen here. I know a lot of people text message quite frequently. We'll go to the Messenger app messaging. Pretty stock version here. Send a text to one of the other moderators real quick. Actually my fiance, but anyways. Picture gallery. Let's capture a picture real quick. It's like the very stock camera app. You can probably get some aftermarket cameras. Go ahead and send her a pic. Now we are on Wi-Fi right now, so if this works properly, it would most likely go to 3G and send the pic that way. Okay, 1X has come up, it's going to send it over data, so you don't have to turn Wi-Fi off. It'll automatically kick the mobile data on, and it's sent. Just to show that the flash works and so many of you wanted that, we'll download a program called Tesla LED. Tesla LED is pretty convenient. It has the option to add a widget, so we've added a widget here on the bottom corner of our main home screen. In case we're climbing the stairs or looking for something late at night in our vehicle or whatever, we can just hit that, and as you can see, the LED lit up. So you always have a little flashlight available for you. We also added a widget called Battery Left widget. Really what it does is it makes its own statistics about the estimated battery life. It doesn't completely go by the system percentage. You will have to have it calibrate. So I'd install the app, charge your device fully, and let it discharge throughout the day, and it'll give you a more accurate representation of how much battery life you have left. Right now we only have a rough estimate, and it's saying we have 47 hours left, which is way better than my Evo 3D. Alright, as you can see, she did send us a pic back, and we did get it. And that was with the phone even on Wi-Fi. You can see some of our calendar events have automatically loaded onto there since they're attached to our Google account. Let me go to my apps. A keyboard that I like is Swiftkey. Now, if you add a Google account that you've used to already purchase apps, if you add that to multiple devices, you can keep on downloading those apps that you've already paid for across the board. You don't have to buy them each time for each device. I used to like Swipe, but now I really like Swiftkey. The more you use it, the more intelligent it gets and the better it works. I have beautiful widgets. City State ID. It's pretty nice. When people call you, it'll use the area code and prefix to determine the location in case you don't recognize it. Go through the Swiftkey installation. You'll choose the language first, and it will store this on your device. We'll enable it. We'll click Swiftkey right there. After that, we just go back, set it as the default input right there. Typing style, ours is actually rapid. We'll personalize it using our Facebook. We'll enter that in a minute. When you're done, it's ready to use. So the more things you connect it with, the more it can understand your typing pattern and what words you use most frequently. So keep that in mind when using it. Let's show you what the Swiftkey keyboard actually looks like and how it functions. We'll go back into text messaging. There's a couple layouts. You can have different colors on the keyboard, but hi. You can see it just kind of predicts what you're going to say. So after a while it becomes pretty intelligent. You're talking to your significant other and you tell them I love you a lot over text messaging, for example. As soon as you say I love, it's probably going to come up with you, or just common things that you do. If you give out your address a lot, it'll automatically give you that next word pretty well. Let's see, I made a little cheat sheet. Let's see. This shows you all the home screens. If you have a home screen you're not using, you can actually delete it. And here you can click to add. Let's go back. I do like the task manager that it has. As you can see, it comes up with everything. You slide left, slide right, but you can also exit out of them that easily. Let's see, there are some customizations for the home screen. Home settings right there. You can go to a Android standard. It'll look like stock Gingerbread. If you guys are familiar with CyanogenMod, when it came out, Gingerbread release, look like this. Go back to home settings. We'll change it back. There's only default application icons on this theme. If you click download themes, there are a lot of themes you can choose from up there. Some you have to pay for them, but a lot of them are free. And I think they're handled by third parties. Let's save that. If you notice right here in the quick power toolbar, whatever, you can choose your brightness, and it does have a brightness or a light sensor, so you can choose auto brightness. You don't necessarily need this power bar here. If you want to get rid of it, that's okay. A lot of the features are right down in your status bar. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you before we go into our series of short videos is the unlock screen. Here's the unlock. You can go make a call, view your messages, unlock the device, or take a picture from there. So like I hinted just a second earlier, the next series of videos are going to be real short videos. We're going to compare the Droid Razr, originally on Verizon, the Evo 3D, originally on Sprint, and the Samsung Epic 4G Touch, also originally on Sprint. With the Mercury, we'll go through some benchmarks like NinaCore, or NinaMark, NeoCore, LinPack, and Quadrant, and we'll also do some speed tests. So for more information on this phone and Cricket Wireless, flashing phones with Cricket, etc., please visit www.cricketusers.com. Go to our Facebook, and like it, facebook.com/cricket users, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.